Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for SPX Virtuals Protocol and Hedera or Hbar. We're gonna see the SPX starting with the all-time history here, and before we dive inside the micro level to see where we might push for higher very soon. So basically we are in a 1 2 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Finished wave 3 as an impulse here, and we're looking for a large wave 4, very understandable. Regarding a wave 2, still of course based on the time, still very nice. I would say it's not so bad. We're looking for something for higher very soon, meaning we're finishing here the W, the X, and the wave Y, where your wave Y is an A, B here. Even the wave B is very complex, and a wave C might be unfolding towards the downside with a final move here before we push for a 1-to-1 Fibonacci level in a wave 5 above the $2.5 for S&P. So basically, this is gonna finish also very like an ABC as well, can be a potential scenario. But your wave B, I would say your wave B preferably to be there, honestly, like an A, B, and a C, that all of this impulse should be your wave C. And that means even your wave A is there. So I'm gonna remove this wave A, B, C there and bracket and keep the main one there. So A, B, and a C, and 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Both have to be here an impulse where we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And this wave 4 is still unfolding as an expanding, not expanding, sorry, WX and Y. Now internally, let's see what do we have. Internally, we are still looking here for this complex structure. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. We still can see it much better. So this move there where we have a potential A, B, and a C. Now, if you are in a wave C, well, it's a question mark because your wave C has to be a 1, 2, 3. It was perfect until now, until here, I would say. But currently, we got invalidation. So we got invalidation there, meaning there is no impulse for a wave C over there. So very well invalidated twice, meaning it's a very likely W, an X, and a wave Y. Internally here, finished wave B, and we're looking to finish a potential wave C. That means it's the last move for your wave Y as a 3 ways down, 3 ways up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 to finish around the 1-to-1 Fibonacci level here, taken from the A to the B as well to hit exactly the 1-to-1 at 0.14 $14 for S&P. So basically, I'm still looking for lower. I'm looking to finish this move there. We're going to dive inside it also on the 1-hour chart to see this impulse unfolding in which form, where we have double 1, 2 so far. We have an impulse correction, continuation after 3 ways down. It's a signal of weakness. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Another wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5 here in the wide scenario. So I'm still looking for lower for S&P 6,900. I'm looking also at least to take the low. If you think that this is very, very low as a target, well, it can be possible. It can be a short wave C, okay? It can be taking simply the low here, bull run trigger, and we push towards the upside. Let's take a look at virtuals as well. Virtuals is looking still in a correction, very sideways correction, where we have a large impulse 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if this is your wave 4 finish there, you would like to see something pushing for higher, but basically this is a very long correction for a 1, 2, knowing that this looks like an impulse, but still a question mark. What if the triangle is playing over there, which is very high probability as an A, B, and a C, D, and an E to push for higher again after this triangle for a wave C 1-to-1 fib level to reach the $17.3. Currently, we're playing then the wave E. The invalidation of triangle is very, very close here to take the low. And if we take this low, well, we don't have any other option rather than turning into a W, an X here, and a wave Y, meaning the wave Y, your next target might be the 1-to-1 Fibonacci level here, taken from the A to the B and to the C here as 1-to-1, and we're looking for something very, very low. So hopefully not, of course. Yeah, this scenario is still there. Yeah, so it can be probability, but we're gonna watch, of course, the low there if it's gonna be taken. Now this structure is very close to finish in a wave E. We're going to see it also on the micro level, where we have our 1-hour chart here. So on the micro level for the 1 hour chart, we're looking to finish up this wave E. This wave E is very likely finishing as an ABC. I know even on the 1 hour chart is a very long one. So A, B, and a C, the wave C is a 1, 2, 3, 4, no invalidation. There is a gap. And we are finishing the final wave 5. The wave 5 is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Don't forget that this area, this blue zone, is below the invalidation of the triangle, meaning it's a red flag if we really are aiming to this blue zone. But still, can be very likely to take simply the low here, finishing the wave 5 and then pushing, of course, the wave 5 in a wave E and then pushing toward the upside for a bull run. So we're going to watch what's going to happen. Yes, lower prices are very likely, 15-minute chart. As you can see, this final move here from virtuals is a 1, 2 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 3. We have already an impulse wave 3 finished, 4 and a 5 here still unfolding, and the wave 4, perfect alternation by the way between this shallow wave 2 and a very aggressive deep wave 4. Now wave 5, if we take it a little bit more in precision here to see if we don't invalidate this impulse, well, very likely to not invalidate it, the triangle I mean. That means we might finish this wave 5 inside this blue box as well. Okay, this blue box might be exactly your target where we might start to see something pushing for higher. Okay, don't forget our invalidation is still like below it. So if the price is going simply to take the low, it is very likely to finish it and start the bull run there. Yep, so this is regarding virtuals. We're gonna see Hbar as well. For Hbar, we are looking also at a nice impulse here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the all-time history. Trend is toward the upside. Wave A can be an A, B, C, D, and an E unfolding here as a large wave B, of course, and we might see a wave C for a zigzag, meaning A, B, and a C, and a triangle for a large sideways correction for wave B. In case we are in a WX and a Y, internally WX and a wave Y, it is also very likely that the wave Y here is an A, B, and a C as well, and we might start to push toward the upside. I know that we might get a truncation in this case, but it's also better to be prepared and to be also in a confluence with this wave C as a triangle, that it can be as well your wave D next target there for something higher. Now, this move here as an A, B, and a C, so if I'm labeling this as an A, B, and a C there, your wave C is finished, of course, is finishing up right now. So we'll see how this on the micro level can be done and finished over there. So if we open the 4 hours chart here, we can see that Hedera is still looking for lower here, finishing up the last trend here toward the downside, where we have kind of like a leading diagonal 1, 2, 3, or I would say, yeah, it's a ABC for a wave A, wave B, and a wave C unfolding downward. So three waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. This is your 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. I don't know why the wave 5 is unfolding in that shape. This is a very weird shape. Yeah, so we have kind of like an expanding diagonal there. Very probable expanding diagonal, guys. So basically also you can count it differently if you want to count a WX and a Y. Can be, so it can be a wave Y, meaning this is your W, another X, your wave Y is an A, B, and a C. Yeah, so also probable. Both case scenario anyway are looking for this impulse, whether you are in a wave C, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, or whether you are in a large A, B, and a C here to finish the wave Y. You're looking to finish also this final move. So if we move inside this impulse internally, you can see clearly that this is one impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 1, ABC for a wave 2, wave 3 is unfolding, and we might still get a 4 and a 5 for lower prices. Obviously, the wave 1 is extended here, so expect also a wave 3 to be short, that it can be simply the 1.27 here. So very likely to get to this area even, guys. So be careful with the Hedera. Yeah, it can drop massively. So yeah, also another probability in this case, if we don't trust this drop so much, we can see also a potential.
Before you leave, make
ending
sure to
there,
join
yeah.
our private
Can be
Discord
also
community.
potential
There
scenario,
you will
1, 2,
get daily
3 here,
updates
and you might get
faster
wave
than
4 and a
YouTube,
wave
plus
5.
exclusive bonus
Wave 3
trading
is still
signals
required here to
for the
push a little
gold,
bit
silver,
lower to
Bitcoin,
finish
and
up the wave
stocks.
5.
You can also
And
request
finishing
one
this
special
around the
technical analysis
0.0453
every day and
for
get access
Hbar.
even
We'll
to
see if
our
that
only
is
members
going to
video
happen.
on YouTube
Now,
and
basically, we
also
took
on
the low
Discord.
anyway and
And stay
still
ahead, of course, with
today.
economic and political
Yeah, we'll see, guys.
news
So
that
1, 2,
actually
3,
moves
4,
the
and a
market.
5 ending
And of
there,
course, we
or
do
1, 2,
regular
3,
Q&A
4, and a 5
sessions, so you can
impulse.
get
So
your
this is
questions
the question
answered
mark.
directly in
What
the
I know,
Discord.
guys,
And
is
of
that
course,
the
if you're
bullish,
serious about leveling
scenario
your trading,
for the
the
bull run
Discord link
might
is
start
below
very,
in the
very soon
description
for
and in
most
the
of the
comments.
altcoins.
Thank
So
you
be
for
prepared
watching. Thank you for
and
your
be
likes and
ready,
comments,
guys.
and see you in the
So
next
that
one.
was it for
Bye.
Hbar, SPX or S&P 6000.